Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Parla. Now it's Owen. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Michael.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Parla. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Owen. Caresses it through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Oh, can he get onto this? Owen. Shot, surely! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal go into the lead.
Bragantino really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Parla. Parla will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He won't be happy with that one. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Owen. And this is Owen. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's the chance to counter. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Pinches it off him.
Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Michael. Probing pass. That's beautifully weighted.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Owen. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here.
sorry.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Walker goes steaming forward. Great ball if he can get there. He's away. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Lam. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mehdi Benatia. He's a dominant one-on-one defender, Peter, and rock solid in the air too. Like most top-class defenders these days, he's comfortable on the ball and rarely resorts to just hoofing it upfield. A great combination of physical power and wily footballing intelligence.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Neatly clipped into space. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Jong. Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Still goalless. Kyle Walker. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get onto this? De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well measured. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mateus. Fiore. Mateus. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, cracking ball. He's goes for a shot! He's got it all! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Maldini. Portugal finding their passes. Nice looking ball, good take. Walker did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lam. Oh, it's Dembele. Messi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Portugal are looking to break at pace. De Jong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ronaldinho, ready to try one.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Ronaldinho! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Lam.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ronaldinho. Mbappe, looking to play him in. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. He's on it, can he get away?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gets into some space. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gerrard. Messi. Lam is onto this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played into space out wide. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Gerrard. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Now this could be a chance. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Look at the space here. Great chance. Goal, Portugal.
지금 제이같이 진짜.
They get themselves in front.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Portugal take the lead. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. That's beautifully weighted. Chance, surely!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Caicedo with a definite foul there.
Substituição em campo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly and it needed that.
Camisa 18.
Rodri,
Camisa 7. Camisa 21.
Vinicius Junior.
Camisa 13. Michael. Substituição.
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's in on goal, takes a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's managed to gift it back. Isak. And this is Owen. Veron.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Saviola. Now that looks a decent ball. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well cleared. Now it's Owen. Played into space. Good ball over the top. Donnarumma gets it away. Isak is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hangs one in. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's hoisted clear. Owen. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Varane. Now it's Owen. Out to the right. Owen. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substituição em andamento.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We are into overtime. Picked out brilliantly, and it shoots! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Oh, what has happened here? He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Desperate defending required here. And the keeper beats it away. Mateus. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Saviola voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Bye, Bo.还可以啊，这个最后一个球太牛逼了，我操，牛逼！是不是你？我觉得 C 罗应该进了，那个球如果 C 罗在的话，肯定会进。伊萨克头球不行。没有啊，我开球的时候哪有花里胡哨？进球的时候那个进球本来就有特效，开场那个已经取消了呀。没有啊，开球的时候哪有花里胡哨？进球的时候那个进球本来就有特效，开场那个已经取消了呀。我也有超级体，我也有超级。
觉得好多说讲法这个成分。今天在我身上发生一件事儿，跟大家分享。
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great crossing too.
And so a great source of assists, of course.
Absolutely, like all the best fullbacks, Peter.
You know. Oh, what has happened here? Played it again. Araujo can get it clear. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Toure clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, easy pickings there. Schneider. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Yaya Toure. Schneider. He has a look up. Skims one in. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
This is Dembele. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Bragantino are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He has found the way through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A time for a cool head, as that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not the most accurate pass. Zico. That pass isn't the best. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Zico plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Gerrard is onto this. A lot. Tries a shot! Jordi Alba. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Schneider. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Lam. Oh, it's Dembele. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Driving on and making good progress. Yaya Toure. Schneider. For Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to play it through. Rodri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Schneider. Great vision. Valverde and the shot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Bragantino would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bragantino really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's been won straight back. Lam. Gerrard.
Oh, good ball!
Messi! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But
Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now, can they get him away? And this is Sneijder. Chance, surely! Just off target.
yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And this is Dembele, and it's Lam. And that is a little undercooked. And here's the chance to counter. Messi gets a foot in here.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh,
That'll be a throw-in.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Sneijder, almost an hour gone. For Valverde. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substituição em campo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa 12. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Jordi Alba.
15. Camisa 7.
Kaka.
Camisa 13.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Substituição.
And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, that was vital. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lovely pass, but can... And the shot! They've done it! And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Corner number 2 then. Looking here to chip it through. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Michael, can he spark a counter here? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substituição em campo.
So, third corner of the game.
Camisa 9. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20. Camisa 18.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's in plenty of space here. And they've got a throw. Saviola might just make this. That has not gone well. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Jordi Alba.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. No luck with that dink over the top. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, what's he done? Royce powering forward here. Haaland! And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Delivers the ball. And that should get the job done. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Nakazawa. Royce. He's on it. Can he get away? Shoots! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de
So
acréscimo.
we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He slings it. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. they're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Jordi Alba. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Kaka. Royce. That's an imaginative pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
狗比你们更强。噔。8、29你要29。哎，屁股。来把水，来把糖水。
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. He's gone for goal! Oh, it rattles the bar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zika. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Jordi Alba. Zico. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it. We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Yaya Toure. Jordi Alba. Schneider. Pass somewhat off target. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Schneider. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
And he shoots! Has a look and plays it forward. No, he's not getting past him there. He's in a good position here.
虎哥，我的日本人了不了，虎哥。
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
爆炸头了不了。
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jordi Alba just loves to go forward whenever he can. That is good pressure, just hounded him.
再来个日本人，这个日本人了不了，虎哥。又打，一前一后，双日本。
Yaya Toure. And it's Salah.
又在我，你看，又得跳起来了，这个玩意，就在我禁区里面开始传导。
Now he's off and running.
有蘑菇。
Valverde. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for the run.
啊！
For a moment,
他现在后防线好硬啊，魔鬼后防线，他妈的佩佩加阿劳霍，我操！
tries to play it
他
through.
没有啥空当呢。
Rodri. And it's Maicon. And here's Dembele.
转身都转不了，
Araujo did
转身都转不了。
to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's Dembele.
转身了，
Oh, that's fabulous.
冲！
Now that looks a decent ball. Maicon's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
操，传的啥嘛？你传你妈！
Zico aims beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide.
下来，
No outsmarting him this time. Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. It's come to nothing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
操！
And it's half-time here.
嗯，操！
It
太
has
难
been
打了
hard watch
有
by
蘑
any
菇。
means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Bragantino really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to
传起来，
more
传起来！
in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So So the first half brought no goals. Messi, he's found some space.
我这杰拉德斯，你妈太凶狠了！我操！
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard gets a good foot in there. Jordi Alba knocks it into space.
冲吧，麦孔！你他妈的跟傻逼一样！我操！
It's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found the way through. Maicon played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
日本小哥！我操！他妈的手面跟狗一样，那个萨维奇。
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
用老分那个打死他，好吧？虎哥。
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
日本小哥，
Shot.
日本小哥，
Still anyone's game, 0-0.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schneider. And it's Jordi Alba. Tries to pass it through. Zico unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
哈兰德，需要哈兰德，在哈兰德上场。他妈的，日本小哥打不动他的后防线，太鸡巴硬。
Now it's Zico. Jordi Alba. Great vision. Back it goes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just
才你妈的傻！
passing time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, delicate chip through.
小子，大魔王，大魔王，你在哪里？
And here's
犯
Mohamed
规吧，
Salah.
犯个规。
Schneider with the cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Looking for options for movement. Look at the Schneider!
哈兰德，
That they want to win this, Peter.
日你妈这佩佩太凶了，我操了！
Dynamism until the very end of.
And it's Gerrard. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Zico. Jordi Alba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Zico! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodri.
蹲杯来，
A sharp little ball here. And he's in on goal. That'll be a corner.
废物，废物！
Substitution on the field. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Panucci, number 18, Federico Valverde, number 7, Schneider, coming on the field, number
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
哈兰德
Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that. A really
虎哥开不开心？虎哥，
absolutely crashes in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
他妈的，可能90分钟才把人换到。
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
我不要气死了吗？
And that is as far as it goes.
90分钟绝杀吗？
Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick.
夺了满6.5分。哎，三场比赛输，他妈上杜拉蒙多嘛，估计输不了。你妈切克2个进角没扑到，傻逼。哎，开心的很，开心，输了比赢开心。我第一场比赛要是上那个多拉隆马的话，那2个进角估计进不去呀。哎妈的，切赫，我还是红头切赫，不知道看不懂，看不明白。